Hey, Tristan Banning, aka the Icy Manipulator here. Today, we're doing a thing. So I recently got back from a trip. I went for work to Paris, and that was during the Innistrad Remastered launch weekend. So I wasn't able to get any packs or be involved in any of the launch day stuff. But when I got back, I did go to my LGS and grab a couple packs. I don't like feeling like I missed out. So I came back, I ripped the packs, I recorded it, I did this beautiful thing we're doing here, and I went to look at the footage, and I wasn't in focus, at least on the camera for YouTube. The one for the vertical for the socials, it did work, so you'll see that interspliced here. But I'm just doing this little intro here to explain what you're about to see. So sometimes things happen. I'm going to blame jet lag, and you'll see what we did because we'll play this. And then I'll come back and we'll talk about the cards. All right. Hey, Tristan Banning, aka the Icy Manipulator here. Today, let's talk about Innistrad Remastered. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest. At first, I wasn't overly interested in the idea of it. When Innistrad originally came out, all the different sets, I wasn't playing Magic at the time, so I guess my connection to it isn't as connected as it would be for others. However, I did have fun pulling cards from the Ravnica Remastered, and I liked the idea that these remastered products are, I don't know, refreshing the theme, if you will. So I wasn't here on launch day, but I did get some collector boosters, and I thought today we would open it. But first, let's talk about what it is. So the remastered sets are compilations of all the best cards from all the different times that Magic released stuff from that plane. So Innistrad is Magic's Gothic horror plane, and these remastered sets basically pull from the original Innistrad block, Shadows over Innistrad, the more recent Innistrad Midnight Hunt, and Crimson Vow. And so I'm excited because there's lots of vampires and some werewolves, but whatever. But it's the vampires. I have a deck I'm trying to build, get some vampires in it. So let's see what's in it. All right, let's do it. All right, so as you saw, we ripped some packs, got some good cards. The price of the Innistrad Remastered collector boosters are a bit much. They're pretty expensive. And as with all things Magic pack opening, it's gambling, and you're hoping that the money you put out will net you back some cards that are worth the money you put out. So I at first opened 2 packs of Innistrad Remastered, and from them, I didn't really get anything per se. The chase cards that we're looking for from the set, of course, are the Edgar Markovs and the posterized arts and so on and so forth. However, I did get the Craterhoof Behemoth, which I've been eyeing for a long time. I have a green and black elf tribal commander deck, and it's pretty strong, but I wanted that ultimate win condition, and I've been eyeing Craterhoof. The thing is, I'm a bit of a purist, and it doesn't sit right with me when I can't justify the story in my mind as to why there would be a non uh, tribal creature in the deck. So I had a god in one of my goblin decks, and I couldn't do it. Even though the synergies between him and the characters were amazing, I had to get rid of him and just go pure goblins. However, with Craterhoof and the elves, I can work it like elves, forest, corruption, black and green, Golgara. Okay, well, we need to win, so we summon the great forest creature, Craterhoof, who comes and helps us win. Okay, I like that. I think that's good. Okay, that's amazing. So I opened the 2 packs. I got that card. I've been eyeing it. I'm very happy. I like the retro border they did. It's the only reprinting of Craterhoof in the sets, and it's retro border, so it's pretty sweet. Then I got another pack because I had some credit at the LGO, so you know I wanted to open some more packs. This time I opened a pack. I filmed it. We'll post it as well. And lo and behold, ha ha ha, funny, I got another Craterhoof. So from wanting one and not getting it because the cost is pretty expensive, I now have 2. And in the same pack as Craterhoof, I got an Edgar. And this is apparently the Fang edition border. Now, I never had an Edgar because I didn't really play Innistrad, or I wasn't playing when Innistrad, all 7 of the sets came out. And then I did buy a Vampire pre-con when Caverns of Ixalan came out. And it's been sitting aside because I bought that, the Vampire and the Dinosaur, and I've buffed up the Dinosaur, made lots of mods. So the Dinosaur is good. It's been played, it's been tested, it's good. Next comes the Vampires, and I've been working on it in the sense that I've just been, anytime I pull cool Vampires, I've been setting them aside. So I never really had like a commander other than the Precon's commander that I liked, because much like Craterhoof, Edgar's are a very expensive card. Even now that they've been reprinted 15 different times in the remastered set, they're still pretty expensive cards. Which, side note, this and the Craterhoof in the 1 pack plus the other Craterhoof paid for all 3 packs times 10, etc., etc. However, now I have an Edgar. Will he be the commander in my Vampire deck? Probably. Although what that does is it opens a new obstacle for me because the Caverns of Ixalan pre-con is just, I think, black and white, and Edgar is black, white, and red. So now I need to incorporate red. I did open some Jumpstart Foundation Jumpstart boosters, and one of the things I pulled was vampires in red. So I actually do have a bunch of red vampires that when I saw them, I was like, I'm not even touching this. I'm not getting involved in a third color for my vampire deck. But with Edgar, now I might be getting involved in a vampire in a third deck. So that's that. Sorry about the editing mishap. This is days later, and I actually have put on the same outfit so that there's like some like continuity between the 2 videos, but whatever. Um, lastly, no, I think that's it. Oh, no, there was a lastly. Lastly, from those 3 cards that I pulled, 2 in 1 pack, the Innistrad Remastered collector boosters are definitely worth the price. I have seen collector boosters from some of the recent sets, the Bloomburrow and Duskmourn. They're skyrocketing. You can't find Foundation collector boosters anywhere. They're skyrocketing. The price is crazy, almost double. So that's up to you, but I do recommend, if you happen to see some Innistrad Remastered collector boosters, you should probably get them. They seem to be worth the price. So do it. All right, that's it. We'll talk later. All right, have a good one. Tristan Banning, Icy Manipulator.